No worries. Thanks, Rob. Hey, Odell, good to see you, man. You look healthy out there. How are you feeling physically, especially compared to where you were last year?
Definitely feeling a lot better than last year. Um, really had a great off season as far as preparation and work. Um, just thankful to be able to be back out there and practice and do the things that I love. But most importantly, just taking it one day at a time, finding a way to attack and win each day. Just be 1-0.
Hey, so Baker was saying that he came back in a much fresher mental state. Do you kind of feel the same way? Is everything kind of cleared out from where it was last year?
Not even to speak on last year, just as far as life, I feel like you get older. Life happens, things happen, and you get different perspectives. You see things different, or whatever the case is. But I just think it's life, and I know that I'm in a great place mentally and getting there physically as well.
Thanks, man.
Nate Ulrich, your line is open.
Hey, Odell, good to see you. Dee Haslam talking to us like a week ago said that, she was texting with you and she just got the sense that you're a lot more comfortable here this year, and kind of piggybacking off what you were just saying. How are you feeling about being here, and are you much more comfortable just, you know, coming back to the same team this year and being familiar with it?
Uh, you know, it's funny. I've been in the league for a certain amount of time now, and you understand the game, you understand the business, and definitely coming back a second year, you do feel more comfortable. But it's still new coaches, new faces, so it's always adjusting and adapting to what's going on. But being able to work on your house and feel comfortable, feel safe and secure is definitely something that I haven't had in my career, as far as being grounded in a place, having a house. So that's definitely a good feeling.
Jake Trotter, you're up.
Yeah, Odell, how do you compare Baker right now to what you saw last year, through this first week or two of camp, whether it's, his mentality, his fitness, his, athleticism, spin on the ball, whatever. And Baker said this week that your chemistry between the two of you is going to be way better than it was last season. Do you feel the same way? And if so, why is that?
Of course I'm going to say it's going to be better than last year. But again, it's kind of a day by day approach. And we'll see what happens when we get out on the field. As far as him, he looks great. Mentally, physically, he's got like a 4-pack now. So he he's doing great, man. He's just in a good place, and as a teammate and as a guy who's always been a fan of Bake, as a brother, it's great to see him in this place. So we're just working each and every day. One of the biggest things, through COVID, through all of these things, just taking things one day at a time, really for me has been major. So just working on today, finishing out the day strong, worry about tomorrow.
Mary Kay Cabot has our next question.
Hey, Odell, the last time we saw you on the round table with Cam and Todd and those guys, you were kind of, having a little bit of fun and talking about how, you went back to being blonde and you wanted to kill it this season, and just how, fired up you were to, just to really go out there and be the Odell that you are. So is that kind of your mindset heading in, that you're just, just ready to roll here?
Just ready to go. Again, like I said, I think one of the biggest things for me is taking it one day at a time. Finding something each and every day to work on, finding a way to get better, not just, come out here and, okay, practice, okay, check, okay, meetings, check. No, like really finding a way to be better. And, it's definitely a good feeling to not have to have 2 blue bands around and just being out there with just heart, actually being able to, I feel pretty good. And like I've been saying to other people, like I'm gearing up, just trying to do daily deposits and put some in the bank each and every day.
Thank you.
Patrick, you're up.
Hey, Odell, you talked a couple times during the offseason about whether it was smart for the league to play during the pandemic. So how seriously did you consider opting out of this year?
To be honest, it doesn't really matter. I'm here now, and I'm only focused on football, being where my feet are at. So that's just really where I'm at. Like I said, I'm one day at a time.
Is there a sense of comfort, though, being back and seeing everything the team is doing to try to keep you guys safe?
I'm just, like I said, I'm just here to play football. No opinion or answer to that question, really.
Okay.
Daryl Ryder.
Hey, Odell, now that you've gotten a good week and a half or so look at this offense with Kevin Stefanski, it's a little different on the field, I imagine, than learning over a computer screen. Do you get the sense that there's going to be some real opportunities for you to be who you are on the field, that big, explosive playmaker?
Definitely. I've watched. It's funny because I watched the Vikings for so many years. Diggs is like one of my favorite receivers. I remember I was at the rookie premiere when he was a rookie, and I was just there on business orientation thing, and just seeing him, and then seeing him and Thielen and the things that they've done for years. It's truly impressive. And I always was kind of wondering who was the one behind this. And we end up getting the guy. So there's definitely something to look forward to. But like I say, I think the most important thing that I've learned, whether it's being in this game or just, like I say, life happens, is taking it one day at a time and really focusing on that, and never getting too ahead of yourself. I would love to sit here and be like, oh, the offense is going to, until week 1, 2, 3, 16, till you've seen what it does. I can't sit here and tell you what's going to happen, but as far as hopes and expectations for it, I'm very excited for what we have in front of us.
We have 3 hands up. We'll take one question from these last 3. Nate, Mary Kay, and then Scott. Nate, go ahead. Nate, if you can hit unmute from your side, please.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Rob. Odell, you obviously mentioned earlier the coaching changes. I'm just wondering, what are your early impressions of Kevin Stefanski, and what kind of relationship have you struck up with him?
I definitely like him. As far as our relationship, it's great. It's more, private, and we just talk, text, talk football. And he loves this game of football, so he's going to do everything in his power to put this team in the best position to succeed, put his players in the best position to succeed. And I think we all have an exciting opportunity in front of us.
Mary Kay, your line's open.
Hey, Odell, how disappointed I'm sure you were, and how upset you probably are for what happened with Grant Delpit. I'm sure you were really, I know you were friends and everything like that, and just being former Tigers together, just how awful is this whole thing for you guys and for him?
It's definitely tough. I mean, this is a kid who I've watched since he came in to LSU. And just knowing what kind of player he is, knowing what kind of passion he has for the game. I know he was excited for the season. As soon as he got drafted, I hit him. As soon as this happened, I hit him. And it's just tough. Honestly, it's just the position that we're in. It makes it hard. We're all going hard, and it's football. We get injured. So I hit him. I told him I'm here for him on anything he needs. As far as a recovery standpoint, as far as a mental, anything he needs, I'm here for him. And I just know it's tough. I know what it's like to put so much work in and have so much expectations and hopes and aspirations, dreams, and then be let down. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, whatever you want to quote. And I believe that he'll come back bigger and better than he was before.
Final question from Scott Petrick.
Hey, Odell, with you and Jarvis and Nick and Kareem for a whole season and now Austin Hooper, how do you keep all those playmakers happy every week?
I think you just throw for 600 yards each game and rush for 200, and I think everybody will be happy.
What if that doesn't happen?
Just win.
I mean, is that the key? If win doesn't matter?
Nothing really matters when you win.